I hope you had a wonderful weekend. It's Selena and Crockett, 100.7 LEVs. Very busy. It's funny, Crockett, you were saying as we were signing on this morning, how I feel like I just talked to you. What are you like? What are you gonna say?
Oh, I thought you were talking about when we were signing on here. I was like, Selena,
Yeah.
those conversations are yeah, no, quite literally. I was thinking about it, just getting up this morning and getting in the show. I was like, I feel like I was just thinking about the show and was just like, man, I literally feel like I just was talking to her. That's how quick the weekend went.
Yeah, it was so fast. But I will tell you, I had these moments, I'm gonna get sentimental here. Bear with me, but a little tear came to my eye because as crazed as we were running all over the place, I felt like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I felt I was in my
Oh, I
element.
missed you too, Selena. Yeah, I mean, look, we do it Monday to You're talking about something else. Continue, please. Go
I
ahead.
was just a very busy parent
Yeah,
this weekend.
I hear you. Yeah.
I'm gonna feel exhausted later. I think it's finally gonna catch up with me later today, but, my son had his soccer tournament, so it was the culmination of a soccer season that was very interesting, but, they did well. They played up, and they came in 2nd place for a tournament. It wasn't like just 2
Wow.
teams, like, for a tournament. So,
And
we
that
got
age is
summer.
like to play up. Like you
Yeah,
quickly because he seems like he's pretty competitive with soccer now, but like he's 10, right?
yeah.
So there's the equal amount of we're competitive, but we want to get the kids on the field. Like you play up a little bit, there's a big difference between 10 and 11 and a big difference between 11 and 12 in any sport I think
Mhm.
in any sport you're playing. So to go up and get 2nd place, that's pretty good stuff, man.
Thank you. My husband even heard from the other team on the field, some parent loudly said, "They don't even belong here." I couldn't believe it. Well, I guess they proved themselves. They proved themselves, didn't they? I can't believe some of the comments from parents are so obnoxious that, and I'm like, I'm biting my tongue because 'cause I'm trying not to be confrontational, but I'm like, "Really? Did you really just say that?"
I think first of all, I don't think you or I are a jerk. But
Thank you, because I kinda feel like I am. My inner me, I'm trying to hold it back.
well, no, it was mostly me. I said it with my fingers crossed. But I have been a referee in football, basketball, and softball. So I've been an umpire and a referee.
That's a
And I
hard
won't
job with parents.
I I at any uh, so
Yeah.
my
You had
favorite referee.
parents yelling at you because there was a ref that actually talked back to one of the parents saying, "I'm gonna have a word with you if you don't stop."
So by the time I did it when I was older, I had already had tough skin because my job in college was I would ref intramurals. So that's where I did a lot of it. And I remember the worst night I had was there were these two fraternities that were playing each other in a basketball game. Neither team good, but like we're playing like it was the NBA finals.
Right.
And I can remember I threw a kid out. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna sit here and deal with like just get out. And so he's huffing and puffing, saying his words. And we had, because we're in the basketball arena, they had all the press tables out for the game the next night. And he goes to like kind of like sit back and say, like, I'm not going anywhere, and hits the ends of opposite tables and falls back, and both tables fall over top of him. I was like, this is the sweetest thing that's Selena, it was slow motion out of Looney Tunes.
Did
Just
he
like,
have did
what?
he have a tail because it should have been between his legs?
Oh, it was
How
just
embarrassing.
chef's kiss. I didn't I like everybody else was laughing. I was just like, are you done? Just get out.
Are
Like
you
you've
done?
already
You're, like, holding it in like,
yeah.
"Mhm,
Like just
mhm,
get out.
mwah, mwah."
Yeah, no, I listen, I'm a competitive guy. I'm sure once my kids start doing competitive things, I might be like, but
Yeah.
just let your kids go play.
But
Just
what's
let them
worse
go
is a lot of times
play.
with tournaments, you have teams that are visiting from different towns and
Right.
cities, like, not in your area. Oh, no. Some of these were local. So I'm like, "Ooh, we could potentially run into them at Giant," like, these parents,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where there
I'm
ain't
like
no whistles.
I'm like, "I know." So, Yeah, that made it interesting. But we have coaches. Big shout out to Coach Todd and Coach Raj for
Coach
you
Todd, Coach
yeah,
Rod.
the support, like they really nurture this team where I've seen coaches out there where like I'm embarrassed for them. They're
Yeah.
so they're 10 years old, man. What are you screaming at? They're insulting the players where they're like, really? You're gonna wake up now and finally get the ball? Coaches screaming that. They're 10. We have coaches that are so supportive and watches their progress and said, you know what? We're going to play up because we have confidence in you. And we're not looking for wins. We're looking for how you guys work as a unit. That's exactly
Yeah.
what he said in an email to the parents, to work as a team. They're learning so much. I think that those are life skills, and they did well. They did well playing the field. Passing to each other, passing back. It's real nurture.
That's awesome.
It's so cool to watch. So we had that on Saturday, and then Lila finally got to dance a recital after not being able to dance back in the day because of because of the pandemic. It was canceled the last time she was supposed to, she had her costume and everything. She was supposed to dance and it was canceled. And she whispered in my ear the night before. She goes, "Mommy, is it really gonna happen? Am I really gonna dance or will it be canceled?" I'm like, "Honey," because she kept asking about the weather. I'm like, "Why are you asking about the weather?" She's so worried like something is gonna cancel it. Like, no, you're real.
Honey, listen, COVID's not here, but a typhoon is coming tomorrow. So that's adorable, though. I mean, that's so sweet. She's 8 now,
Yeah.
right?
She got
So
to dance in her first recital.
I think to just see your kids care about something that much, that's not
That's it. That's it.
but just to know that whether she's the best dancer out there or can't, or she
That's
dances
so
like her
true.
mother.
Come on, when I really put my effort into it.
You are
Well,
good.
here's the thing, Crockett. There was a little bit of me on that stage. You
Yeah.
want to know what it was? Oh my God, it's so funny. She's up there and she's doing a lyrical dance. So it's very flowy,
Your
emotional.
specialty. Go on.
And, I know I'm doing this. She's up there. She's lip syncing to the song the whole time, real, expressive with her face. And I'm like, "Oh, that's my kid." And the song is, which I'm going to be completely honest with you, not my favorite song. It's Celine Dion, "My Heart Must Go On" from Titanic.
Well, this is a prime example of what I was just going to say. The song is "My Heart Will Go On," and the only way that she would be like her mother is if she was messing up the lyrics as she was singing them. So this pretty much sums it up. Yeah. Dave, good morning. Brenda Joe, good morning. Kelly, good morning. Have a wonderful day. You too, Dave.
You put the mirror up to my face. But she's up there and she's just lip syncing it's not lip syncing, it's not karaoke or anything. It's dance. You're supposed to smile. And she's like,
Celine Dion will do that to anybody.
and at one point there was a scene where a moment where the girls are supposed to come together in a line. And I guess they didn't make space for Lila to get into that line. And the look on Lila's face, the show is beautiful, but the look on Lila's face said it all. My husband and I, and even our son Cole, just started laughing because she went, like, "You gonna let me in, right?"
Yeah. You better squeeze a cheek, move it.
Real sweet, but man, when she's wrong, she will let you know, and it's all in the look.
Sweet and a little sassy. Becky, good morning, friends. Monday came too quickly. Love the new Jurassic Park movie yesterday. There you go.
Oh,
I
cool.
love that people like the Top Gun movie, the new Jurassic. I think it's awesome that people are getting back out to movie theaters again, and that there's movies that are actually I have to go see this in theaters.
Awesome. I wanted to go see Top Gun, but they're still packed, the theaters. We couldn't find 4 seats together. So, and again, I spent a lot of time with the family. Maybe it would have been good to just separate.
That's a good problem to have, I think. Is we're getting back out and doing stuff.
So coming up, we have Golden Corral. They are celebrating their grand reopening in Whitehall. We'll have $50 gift certificate for that. $7.40 to take a look at
This day in history.
STAHLEY'S in Allentown, $50 gift certificate coming up at the Nearly. Just around the corner at $6.40. And we also have your fuel up with Selena and Crockett and Phillipsburg Easton Honda.
We sure do. At
Check
8
it out.
o'clock this morning.
All right.
Sounds like a terrific time.
I think so. Perfect. All right. We're going to start heading on back.
Heading on back.
Heading on back down the road.
Okay. Anywhere else we're going to go? Left or right? Or
I don't know. I'm going to learn the lyrics to Celine Dion's song, apparently.
learn the title. That's a good place to start. Literally in my brain, I was thinking to myself, I was like, the joke in my head was, but did she get the lyric song? Did she get the, and then you're like, my heart must go on. And I'm like, it will go. God, it's not like it was like one of the biggest songs ever from one of the biggest.
Blocked it from my memory.
Goodbye, Selena. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.
Have a great Monday.
I love you just the way you are.
Those are right.
Yeah, I was singing it to you. Or as you would say, I love you just when you are there or something.